Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. No other club feels like Boca, no ground like the Bombonera. Feel it, see it, hear it. This is what the game means to this legion of followers. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Eto'o, a key player here, and not just for tactical reasons. This is his 400th appearance for the club.
Well, this couldn't have happened to a better player, Peter. I say big congratulations to him, someone who's told me on many occasions that his greatest motivation to keep playing is the love of the game. That's what it's all about.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That has been cut short. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Threads one in. Mbappe gets into some space. Mohamed Salah! Danger averted for now. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Gullit. Gullit going face-to-face with his great rival. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well read, nice interception. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Gullit, that's a delicate pass. Neither side yet able to find the net. And it's Cruyff. Tries to get it clear. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Gullit. Bellingham. Tries to play it through. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Boca Juniors clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Davids. Mohamed Salah. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. Xavi Alonso. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Pelé. And it's Salah. Bellingham. And this is Eto'o. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. It's a pretty loose pass. Luis Suarez. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's fizzed it forward.
Boca Juniors are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Luis Suarez. He's onside. Pelé! And he's done it! Simplicity itself.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. Thuram tries to clear. Cruyff. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Hullet. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Pele! And it's made its way to him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Boca Juniors really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Luis Suarez, looking to play him in. They're urged, and the shot! Pele looking sharp there. Vardiol. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Hullet. Look at the space here. Hullet. That's a corner kick. He's got tall. No mistake. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
60 minutes played. Bellingham! Bellingham! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bellingham is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. It's a mighty effort! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Great vision. And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Luis Suarez. Hullet. Oh, super ball. Pele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Davids. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Big chance, corner. So, third corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. And there's a searching pass. Oh, well played, well played. Thuram. And it's Eto'o. Mbappe. Shoots! He scores! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 22.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Tries to pass it through. And there's green grass ahead of him. He is through here.
Hiroshima surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Vardiol. Now Davids. And it's Davids. He's looking wide. He's picked his way through. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Boca Juniors get their fourth corner. That has been knocked clear. Vardiol. Davids. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Nicely weighted ball.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
That's an excellent interception. It is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Oh, easy pickings there. He's through here. Tries a shot! And it's in! Two ahead, late in the day. Game over surely. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And we expected better, and so did he. Rummenigge. Thuram. And that's that. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went...
得点シーン見るの忘れとった、ショー。相手うまかったね。わしは弱い。そんなことはない、わも。 頑張る。バーディー使いたいけど調子悪い。さっきの試合も悪かったよね、泣き。
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, it's the boy everyone is talking about. This guy, Rodrigo, seen by many.
Oh, he's been caught napping! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Bale. That's a good run down the left. Davis. Tries to play it through. White. Doku. Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, really well played.
And he's in on goal. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Looking for options for movement. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. White proves too strong. Now, can they get him away? It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. He's a sharp little ball here. And he shoots! Goal! Boca Juniors! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Madrid finally shapes to shoot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Van der Ven. And it's Bale. Oh, that's delightful. He is through here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Good ball, good take. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Bellingham. Now that looks a decent ball. He's picked his way through. They're urging him to shoot. Shoots! And Dijk gets rid without sophistication. Davis. It's Camavinga. And the shot! And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
White makes the interception. Marquinhos, and the keeper's got it again. White, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's got away. Rodrigo! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, easy pickings there. Bellingham. And it's Davis. Vardiol. For Valverde. Can he get on the end of this? White is always looking to play quality balls. Valverde. And this is Dembele. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Now it's Neymar. Spread out to the left. Valverde. Camavinga. And it's Dembele. Aimed beyond the defence. Hakimi did well to stay calm there. Rodrigo.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's managed to get free. Closing in on the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. A really close shave and the last action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go and they head into the break all square. That's a really interesting game and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're into the second 45. Bale. Dembele. Donnarumma gets his hands on it.
後半からバモヤで、バモヤ、
Vardiol promptly onto that, and that is that. Bellingham. Threads one in. He'll play through for the wide man. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bale. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. He has found the way through. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. White. Doku. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bale. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nesta. That could spell trouble. Now there's a chance, surely! Goal! Boca Juniors! And they've got their lead back. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. He's gone for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Mbappe.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Donnarumma with the clearance. Nesta gets across. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. There could be trouble here. Just about within shooting range. They've done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And now he has 2. Boca Juniors go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now it's Rodrigo. Now it's Valverde. Looking to play him in. Dembele gets into a good position. He's having a go! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Bale picks it up out wide. He's found a way through. Played into the box. It's a mighty effort! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Boca Juniors grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Davids. Oh, good take in a good area. He's had a shot! And it's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 6.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Tony Cruz. El dorsal 4.
Knocks it into space. He's onside. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Mbappe. Van der Ven. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He won't be happy with that one. De Jong is always scanning the pitch for targets. And he's away. Toni Kroos. Great vision. That's a nicely shaped ball. De Jong. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Boca Juniors really have hit the heights. A tour de force.
ナイスー。チンチンにしたね。 頑張る。
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
And it's claimed by the keeper. Doku is steaming forward. Well, you could make a case to say, Jim, that Park Ji-sung is the most successful Asian export ever.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Hugely popular.
Tries a shot! Goal! Boca Juniors! There is the breakthrough! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Boca Juniors are such an...
Oh, terrible pass. Nesta. Boca Juniors leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. He's found a way through. The referee has given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Allison breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Boca Juniors have the chance to go the other way. Nicely aimed pass. Tevez. Van der Ven wins the duel this time. Referee's given a throw. Doku, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. They get a throw in. And he's managed to gift it back. And he's been shifted off it. Tevez. Oh, he's found support out wide. Doku.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And this is Dembele. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Dida. Threads one in. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Marquinhos. Van der Ven is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Davids. And it's Yaya Toure. Neatly clipped into space. Makaleli. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Rijkaard.
Pretty robust defending.
Nesta with a definite foul there. And that's going to be a booking. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Zaniolo! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
And that... Now Mbappe. Decent chance! Goal! Boca Juniors! And they've got their lead back. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Ronaldinho. And no, he's seen through all of that. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's picked his way through. Leicester did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
White, looking for options for movement. Oh, that's fabulous. There's a no-nonsense tackle. It's a mighty effort! And now a sudden chance to counter.
There will be 3 minutes.
That pass isn't the best. Van de Ven. Strong running down that left flank. Tries to play it through. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's onto this. White. And we've reached half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Van de Ven. Doku. Oh, easy pickings there. Over to the other side. White is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And it's Makalele.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
There's the shot! Goal! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Boca Juniors go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Not the most convincing of passes. Some front-footed pressing going on here.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
ナイス。相手ギブスホワイトしたね。3番以下の人に勝てない。上には上がおるね。ちとエキシビションで遊ぶ。でも、勝率良いケンディに順調に昇格できるやろ。1に行きたいねんな。1は熾烈よね。ほんまに。もうさしかおらん。ちんちん。 プロゲーマーとかと知らんうちにやっとる可能性あるしね、
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And everything you see is regal red and white. An eruption of colour, emotion, noise inside the Estadio Akron. He's got goal! Goal! And what a start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No foul, says the referee. Can he get it through? Hammers is in a really good position out wide. Oh, played through for the wide man. Gomez spots it and intercepts. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Alvarez. Tagliafico. And it's made its way to him. Poor robust challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Martinez is onto this. Chance! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. He's missed!
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
Guadalajara are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Tagliafico, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Pedri.
That's good play from him.
And he's being shifted off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's to Paul. Turns back here, probably the best option. Alvarez. Rice did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
It's a pretty loose pass. Gets into some space. De Paul. There's the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he hits the net. 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that...
Vargas! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Pass somewhat off target. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely spread. Now it's Rafinha. Martinez. For Gomez. Caceres. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Great ball, and he's in here. This looks promising. Played out to the right. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's going to go a long way. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Pedri. Rafinha. He has found a way through. That has not gone well. And that'll be a goal kick. Martinez. And it's Alvarez. Gomez. Now it's De Paul. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. De Paul. And the whistle goes for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Guadalajara really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Guadalajara in control at half-time, 2-0.
好きなんよチリの選手
And we
た
are
ち。
back on the way. Rice is sporting a guilty look after that.
ウィダルはおらん
He's
か。
miffed, having made the run and not get picked.
Big header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Kimmich. Rice. Over to the other side.
Kumamoto clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Foot in. That's a sharp pass. Lisandro Martinez gets a foot in here. Gomez. That's Caceres. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. He's in a great position here. And this is Vargas.
アレクシスのサンチェスがセビージャ在籍しとるのが地味に熱い。
Oh, super ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And it's Caicedo.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Guadalajara with this two-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured. And there's the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
ウィダルはわしの一番お気にチームにいる。山本がいるチーム。
cambio en el campo de juego.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 13. Se va a realizar un cambio.
Cáceres. That looks a good ball through. Could try cutting inside here. And it's played into the middle. Kimmich is there and he can get that clear. Cáceres. James Rodriguez. And he's certainly onside here. He slings it in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's found some space. Shot a goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Mbappe. Shot could be on. Guadalajara perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. James Rodriguez does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
そのチームね。
That's good vision. He's found the way through. Eduardo Vargas with the... Here's the header! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He gets big! Goal! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Guadalajara are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no...
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. So, what can they make of this? Looking for options for movement. Oh, perfectly measured that. Can he finish? Oh, he really got hold of that.
Guadalajara certainly looked sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Deftly away. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Caicedo. He's a sharp little ball. And a chance! Guadalajara with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Real chance! And now they can spring out of defence. That's rather hopeful. And that's wide. Hammers is there and he
ダ
can
ビ
pick
ン
it
ソン・
up.
サンチェスをトゥーリオみたいな使い
Well,
方
he's
し
not
とる
happy
ね。
with that challenge, but the
So-
referee has let it go. He's picked his way through. Alvarez does well to get it back. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Eduardo Vargas receives it in a wide position. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be
So-
squeaky clean from here.
That is a routine catch. That's that, the end. Guadalajara looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Eduardo Vargas taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
コメント見れるやん。
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
これは勝ちたい。
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball,
ゴメは遡っても見れる
It's
は
a
ず。
system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Looking for options for movement. Now it's Martinez. So much time and space. Big chance! He scored! There is the breakthrough! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Palmeiras finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Ball's gone out of play. Belletti. That's a lovely, neat pass. There's a sharp little ball here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Oakland Roots clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Amrabat. Palmeiras looking to pass their way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's found the way through. Palmeiras are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Oh, that's a key interception. Can he get it through? Pedro in acres of space out wide. And the ball is out of play. Raul. Nice looking ball. Cute ball. Now how can he reach it? Mbappe gets flagged offside. It's just beyond his reach. It's not an especially... Oh, they could be caught out here! Pressure stays on, it is a corner. And we have our very first corner. There's the header! Just off target.
アウレスはスキャンダルあったけど、結局無罪やったっぽいね。
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. No, that was never going to make it.
伊藤なり佐野なり、サッカー選手ってなんで女性関連のスキャンダル多いんやろ。
Looking to play him in. Mbappe.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Scholes. Great ball if he can get there. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Chance! Liddell gets it clear. Vidal, played through into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Spread out to the left. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. Scores! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oakland Roots certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
オルンガ、ゴール未遂。
Palmeiras truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Hernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's in on goal. Oh, that was vital. Looking for the run. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Raul. Now it's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Hernandez with the delivery.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Amrabat. Vidal. It's a pretty loose pass. Van Dijk. Cannavaro. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, sweet feet. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Scholes. Real chance! Off the post. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
「相手チーム力一緒くらい」強い。
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. With the father of a boy in the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff. Substitution on the field.
戦術カタールや。
Start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's picked his way through. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, good ball. Nakata. Now it's Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. Pedro. Good ball, good take. And this is Pedro. And he shoots! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Palmeiras come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Can he finish? And it's come back out to him. And yes, it's there! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
The attendance for this
You won't be
match
happy with that one.
28,599.
Aims beyond the defence. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Raul. Not the most accurate pass. Pedro. And it's Amrabat. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's with the keeper. Palmeiras still have the cards to affect this game. Steaming on goalwards. Takes a shot! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Substitutions taking place.
So here comes a substitution. And there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Now it's Raul. Oh, that's fabulous. Raul. He might be in here. Oh, shooting chance!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now, can they get him away? Good read, needed to be. Oh, they can break here. And the pass is intercepted. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Chanatip. Over to the left. Pedro.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He can run onto that. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. Belletti. Nice control. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's shifting through the gears here. Now, can he find a finish? Corner number 2 then. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Ah, that's a super piece of goalkeeping.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
Ochoa did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Chanatip.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Nakata. Scholes.
Oh, that's a cracking...
He's having a shot! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Substitution.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Messi in with the challenge, and he was quick to react. And we're done. Palmeiras can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all.
最後の最後でやられたね。惜しい。セスクおじさん使用感どうなんやろ。ビビ戦戻るわ。あと2勝すれば昇格かな。せやな。この人は勝てそう。わも。ビビ1経験者やったよ。
Reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. No other club feels like Boca, no ground like the Bombonera. Feel it, see it, hear it. This is what the game means to this legion of followers. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you... Eto! Baresi getting this one clear. Now, he's got space here. Turan. Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely weighted ball. That is a great pick out. Takes a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Boca Juniors finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Boca Juniors grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
That's really well cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Cruyff. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He has found the way through. Oh, what a... And the finish!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Dembele. Eto'o, he is onto this. Bellingham. And he's there to belt it away. Aubameyang is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Back into the middle, brilliantly cut out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Boca Juniors clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's a good run down the left. And that interception was most necessary. Aims beyond the defence. Platini, and a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Looking for the run. Now it's Doku. Now, can they get him away? Defending of the desperate variety. Doku. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? Goal! Boca Juniors! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Boca Juniors take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Cross needs to be good. And he gets rid in a hurry. He can get that clear. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Thuram wins the duel this time. Beckenbauer. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, good save! He's read that very well. Well, there's the clearance. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Doku. And it's Davids. Kukçu. Platini. And Guardiol. Doku.
That was lovely, that.
He's picked his way through. And he's had it nicked
Se
away.
agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Cruyff. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Kukçu. And the whistle goes for half-time. Boca Juniors come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's
それは
guess.
石黒健。
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Kukçu is always looking to break lines. Can he latch
追
on
加
to
点で
this?
勝ち切ろ
And
う。
he's managed to get free. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Not the most accurate pass. Corner then. Corner number 2 then. Climbs up big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Van Dijk certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Dembele. And he's been shifted off it. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Eto'o. Davids. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Shot could be on. Platini. And it's Kukçu. Now it's Luis Suarez. Tries to play it through. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Beckenbauer, it's a searching pass.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again. Mbappe! And that has been clubbed away. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Kukçu. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? Decent hit from there. Cruyff picks it up from the goal kick. Davids. Vardiol. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Bellingham. Dembele. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Cruyff. Knocks it into space. There's the shot! Oh, taken with style! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Bellingham, out towards the flank. Davids.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, what a mistake! This looks promising. Mbappe, and the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Mbappe has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
And he's there to clear it. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Borussia Dortmund clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And they're quick to press. Borussia Dortmund needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Now it's Dembele. Oh, this looks sharp. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Dembele carries the ball down the right. Oh, important interception. Mosquera is there to clear.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that's fabulous. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
No way through. Beckenbauer. That was good alertness. Platini. So that's it. It is all over. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts.
勝ちたかったね。でも、ナイスゲーム。ハンドピンクウェービング。ひどい試合。ひどくはない。ここからが、和も。
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. This place is rocking, menacing, intimidating, almost primal, beyond description really. This is just another ordinary day though in the life of the Boca nation. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
I don't think I've seen a player as complete as the Czech cannon.
Ah, Nedved.
Yeah, the cannon gives us a little indication of the power he can produce from either foot, but he sets about his job like a Tasmanian devil, a whirlwind of activity.
So strong on either side.
He is.
Davids. There he goes, motoring forward. Oh, good take in a good area. And the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And this is Neymar. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Thuram does well to get it back. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Shot, surely! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Ronaldinho. Well, there weren't too many attacking options there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much...
He's having a shot! Goal! The breakthrough strike! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And here's Mbappe. Neymar could try cutting inside here. It's Makalele. Davids. Oh, well played.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nedved has got himself a free kick. Van Dijk is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Ronaldinho just eases him off the ball, looking for the run, and it's made its way to him. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Davids! And one more try! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Boca Juniors have their second corner now. Messi attempts a clearance. And this is Bale. He's in a great position here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Spread neatly. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bale picks it up out wide. Oh, important interception. Nedved, and now the breakaway. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a promising position.
Boca Juniors certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. And it's Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, nice touch. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now, this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Ambitious ball here. And here's Bale. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So off we go once more.
Boca Juniors really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Searching pass he's played there. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Boca Juniors really could have done without this. Alisson looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. Makaleli. Played with finesse. Dida claims comfortable. Ronaldinho. And it's Bale. Bale hurtling down that right flank. Oh, that's a fine interception.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And he's picked it up out wide. Thuram.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Davids. Can he get it through? And he shoots! It's in! Back to within one! Interesting! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Van Dijk wins the duel this time. And it's Davids.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
It's Neymar! It's anyone's ball now. Nedved. Now it's Cruyff. He can run onto that. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bale. Oh no, what has happened here? There's the shot! And yes, it's there! Boca Juniors are all square. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 15.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
5.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Brilliantly cut out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Matheus Cunha. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Isak. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And that's gone loose. Doku looking to be a menace in the final third. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's found a way through. Real chance here. Turns and goes back. Gives it back.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Matthews Cunha. And it's Rodri. And here's Isak. Goku. Strong running down that left flank. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Turan.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Pings a header! Well, and that is that. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough.
Abune.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Jim, there's the shot! And kept out by the most... And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
The Portuguese do have a penchant for producing great wingers, Peter, and this fella, Rafael Leao.
And the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? And it's pulled back. Basic gets it away. De Ketelada. Oh, that is a nice touch. Nice looking ball. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Romagnoli. Cataldi. Hila. Turns back here, probably the best option. Nuno Tavares. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Zielinski.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Played into space out wide. Romagnoli did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Pedro. He is through here. Shifted it to the flank. Can he get it through? Pedro looking to get on the end of this. Neither side yet able to find the net. De Ketelada. He's found the way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Dybala. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Lazio clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
De Ketelada. And it's Zielinski. Now it's Luka. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Aslani. Castellanos. Out to the right. Cancellieri.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Aslani. Rafael Leao. 15 minutes till half-time. Baresi. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Hila. And Husai. Dia. Just eases him off the ball, and he's worked it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Marosic. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cataldi. Basic. Now it's Castellanos. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Zielinski. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And De Ketelada, Zielinski. Nuno Tavares. Cataldi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
De Ketelaere. Romagnoli clears it away. Out to the left it goes. Crosses it in here. That's a decent clearance. It's out of play for a goal kick. Basic. Cataldi. Aslani calmly anticipates. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Flamengo have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Rafael Leao. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Opts to play it back. Oh, well played, well played. Dia can get it clear.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's a promising position, and he's managed to get free. That's good play. Walker defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's a key interception. Dia. Up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. And it's Pedro. Basic. Cataldi. Now it's Castellanos. That's a good ball out wide, and the counter is on. Dybala charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Hello, stranger.
Cross from Zin. There's the header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Hello.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Tavares just loves to go forward whenever he can. De Ketelaere goes steaming forward. That's going to go a long way.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Played it early.
That's good defensive concentration.
De Ketelaere. Cataldi. It's Romagnoli. Zaccagni. That has been slung wide. Looking to play him in. And it's made its way to him. De Ketelaere.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well read, nice interception. And that was very necessary.
Flamengo clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, well measured. Oh, super ball! Gets his head on it! That was superb goalkeeping!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Basic. Zakanyi takes a look up. Stood up well to him there. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Zielinski. He has found the way through. Cleared without complication. And they're back on the ball again. Works it forward. Rafael Leao. Can he latch on to this? And it's Zielinski.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
To Ketelara, and the shot's on here. Header! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Substituição no time do Flamengo.
So here comes the substitution.
Camisa 17, camisa 22, camisa 7,
Coverdale getting this one clear.
camisa 11,
Zakanyi, this is promising.
camisa
He's got plenty of space out wide here.
camisa 13, camisa 24,
Vlasic. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's forced to go back. And that is that. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Spread neatly. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession and what he can deliver up the pitch.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Threads one in. He's in a great position here. He's got away. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ashlani, well seen, saw that coming. He's in space and looking for options. Now what about this cross? Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. That has been slung wide. And he's there to retrieve it. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
And he's had it nicked away. Driving forward. Closing in on... Chance for a shot! Has fallen kindly here. Goal! Flamingo! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Rafael Leao. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And De Ketelaere. De Ketelaere.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's found a way through. Baresi cuts out the pass. Arthur looking for options for movement. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Out for a throw. De Ketelaere. He's a sharp little ball here. Ball's gone out of play. And he's managed to gift it back. De Ketelaere looking to penetrate opposition lines. And he's picked it up out wide. Now that looks a decent ball. It's out for a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's Arthur. Arthur ploughing through the middle. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Flamengo really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Arthur! It's bounced back off the post. And he's gone looking for safety. Arthur.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's fabulous. That's good running with the ball. Pinches it off him. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Flamengo really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Flamengo leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Flamengo really need to go and grab it.
Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
That's really well manoeuvred. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. De Ketelada. And he's had a hit! That carried quite a threat. Quality ball. And they win it back again. Rafael Leao looking to add to his goal. That has been cut short. Flamengo are still that goal to the good. Knocks it into space. He's in plenty of space here. Baresi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Arthur. Ashlani. And it's Maricic. 60 minutes played. To Artur. Artur. And it's Zielinski. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
De Ketelada. Rafael Leao could try cutting inside here. There's the shot! And he's there to belt it away. No foul, says the referee. Has a look and plays it forward. He's shifting through the gears here. Empoli have a free kick. And he's forced to go back.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Empoli needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That's a throw. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Cambio di giocatori.
Flamengo perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Vlasic. And it's Walker. And it's Aslani. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, what a ball! And he shoots! He should have put that one away.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Done delicately. He's being urged to shoot. Dybala, and Dybala! And yes, it's there! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. You don't keep those out. He just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Flamengo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good-looking ball. Just 5 minutes left. Aimed beyond the defence. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Vlasic. That's been cut out, well played. Looking to play him in. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Bastoni does really well to win the ball. So that's it. It is all over. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and...
you